Alrighty. Hey, welcome in, everybody. No, I understand. I understand. I saw you just started. I saw that you didn't do the demo yet. So, because I saw that you were starting at the very, very, very beginning. So I assume that you hadn't done it yet. So I completely understand. But I can stop for a little bit to talk and say, hi, how are you? What's up? What you doing? I had a very nice person come in and talk to me. Uh, but I get so confused as if people are bots or not, because sometimes people come in and they ask if they need like streamer work done, but other times it's like, is it a bot? Who knows? Who knows? We never know. But welcome in. Let us the alert box. Not cut off when you came in. Like, what do with it? Can't really do much else with it. Shoot it over more. I'm just gonna test it again. The sounds are not the sound things off anyway. The alert box off anyway. Good enough. Why do I feel like sometimes I feel like stuff just edits itself? Like I feel like some things just like feel the need to be like, oh, we're rearrange ourselves on doing it. The events list is no fine. Okay, well I'm gonna continue on. Let's see. We have some quests to do.
I have to find him before the Imperials do. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're
I thought she would have said something else.
Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road.
You are so ridiculous.
But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
The texture on the chocobo is like detailed.
We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets
Can
away,
we
I'll
stab
see you
him?
fitted for a noose.
No.
All right, Ronald.
We're stabbing
You
you.
were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Let him.
Oh,
Let
now,
him.
Ronald,
Let him
it's
kill
dangerous out
himself.
there. We
No,
wouldn't want you
let
to
him
come
do it.
to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease.
Ronald.
Someone said
Figures.
they saw Norris heading for the fallen
Figures,
gate.
Ronald.
Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
So far it's so good. They've given me another best party member. So we have Jill has joined us now with Torgal. We haven't done much. We basically traveled from one town to another, and we found out that bears go through, for lack of a better term, crystallization or rigor mortis by using their powers. They're sort of like a battery. They dry up, and so when you're born that way, you can't cure it. But when you use it, it's crystallized. She is Shiva. She was Shiva at the beginning of the game. But Jill is also the person that grew up with Clive when they were younger. And so apparently there are people that captured her, and she thought it was the end for her after Josh got killed. But it turns out that Shiva came and blessed her and saved her. So yeah, so she actually survived. So we're all together. We've had a happy reunion. The trio's back together. Oh, and Joshua is alive. I called it earlier. I was like, he's not gonna die. So yeah, Joshua's alive.
Here, you're that
So,
who works for
oop.
Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my
I forgot
crystal
to
off a
mention
cliff into
that.
the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now I've not got your knack,
Yeah.
see, and I need
I'm
that
invested
shard to
now.
chill my
It's
fish if
pretty.
I'm to take him to market.
Yeah.
It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. There may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it.
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There
Creature
were
might have.
rock crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know. Ooh, we'll do this one first because it's just fighting and they're right down here anyway.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
But yeah, I don't know. I like it. I think it's a cool game. I just feel like we've talked about, it's my same two issues. I don't think those issues will change throughout the game, but I mean, because they're unfixable, they're already fixed, and we know that we can't play any other character, and we also know, you know, there's just certain things that I already know that I would like to change in the future. But by no means, like I said, would I ever think that's a bad game. And I even said before, I don't think it'll ever be bad, right? Arrow is actually, you can use arrow in this, actually. Yeah. It's pretty useful.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Just hand it to him.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
I agree. You know, he shouldn't be using that. That's not safe. I
Any
mean, I
longer
get it.
out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more
That's what
careful
he was
next
worried
time.
about.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time
Okay.
honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Yeesh. I mean, that's how they keep them in poverty, though. You know what I mean? All these little tactics that the Empire does, and then you wonder how they end up not having money. That's how. They don't have the tools necessary. You make people impoverished by not having land or a place to live or tools, and then that's how you make people poor, is you strap them for resources. cutting Medicare or programs that help you find jobs, or you know, unemployment. We're not gonna go there.
No man called
But
Norris to you.
there's not everybody uses that in a bad way. I get it's a double-edged sword, but
Looked like he was no right Larry. And he had
not
a
everyone's
lantern with him
fortunate.
For some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Off to the marshes then. Tip tip tally ho. Tip tip. Yeah.
That's one of our branded.
Okay, Vesperia.
Can't have gone far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Or actual bees. Actual bees. My gosh, they should have changed that because I'm jumping.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt.
His name is Chuck.
At least I know which way he went.
Chuck! Chuck, where are you, buddy?
Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Chuck?
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Man,
Thank you.
I like Martha a lot.
There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
Forget Ron.
I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins.
You know, it is interesting because it reminds me of a lot of different
Lived
games.
free for so many years.
And I wanted to say something really controversial, but I couldn't say it because it's a conversation that one, no one's asking for in chat, and two, it's like, you know how we are on this channel. Important topics that need to be discussed. Do it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. It's fine. It's one of those things that I'll hold on to for a little while, and if I feel I need to do it, we'll do it. You won't tell anyone. It's everyone who watches the video. No one watches my videos, you're right. So it's like, it'd be fine to say it. But nah, it's alright. This direction. I'm keeping my secrets. I'll tell you what I was gonna say later in Discord. I'll message you later. There was someone here earlier, like I said, who was trying to like offer to do work for streamer stuff, and they joined the Discord just now, and they messaged me, and they talked with me for a bit. So I don't know if they're legit or not, because usually bots just spam you and they leave, but this person had actual conversation with me. So like I'm wondering how much of a bot this person may or may not be. By the way.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
My gosh.
There you
And
are,
this
Clive.
guy.
How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell ya. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
I'm a horrible human being.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris
Of course
really...
not,
He's
dummy.
alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Oh, thank you kindly, sir.
Wonder how long that bait'll last.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. Served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
This is such a... this game gives me such an ick vibe this whole time. Like, it gives me such an ick. You know? It's alright, though. I'm sure that they meant to do that, I guess.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seemed a very different place back then.
Oh, he just vaults right on over. Didn't have to worry about it. What am I supposed to do with 10 bloody hides? And also, why are 10 bloody hides in a box? Wouldn't they be cleaned? Let me just shove 10 hides with blood on them into a box. But you know, okay.
Quiet,
Torgo.
isn't it?
Yes.
Hmm.
You're Clive Rossfield.
Oh goodness.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all.
Aww.
The
Lord Marquis, and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
Aww.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
Yay! Even though you burned him alive! Oh, you know, whatever. Are they gonna tell her?
Ever since.
They didn't tell her?
I
Maybe
could
he
well
doesn't
understand
remember.
fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Eesh. Eesh.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds
She's
a lot
probably
of
gonna tell
memories
them.
for me.
Oh, okay.
So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess.
Oh, dang! She's mad.
Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty.
Dang.
Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
What do you mean? She is an awful person. They
There is
never got
nothing to
along.
forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then?
How could he not? He
Rodney
did
passed
that.
away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Of course not. Yep. That was your fault.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Dang, he's got a lot of stuff he's gonna deal with. I don't know if you should tell her. I think you should tell Jill.
Sure you don't want to sleep inside?
Yeah, I mean, punishing himself. Yeah, see?
Not after what I did.
I get you, Clive.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Jill, you go inside.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me
who killed Joshua and Murdoch.
I don't think it was. He keeps thinking it was him. I know it wasn't him.
Then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself.
There's
the same.
always twist.
When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
Dang, Clive, Jill has you beat. Your pity party for one is pity party for two now. Final Fantasy pity party. We just need something for Torgal to be sad about, and then
Do you remember
party
that
of three.
night on the balcony when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Kiss, 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 kiss. She's backing away. She's like, wait a second.
We should get some rest.
Follow through, Jill.
Right.
Oh goodness. Of course.
Good night, Clive.
Okay, Garnet. Princess Garnet.
Sleep well.
Too soon. Too soon. They want us to cheer for it. Aw, look, Torgal.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Ah.
People will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
Is he gonna tell her?
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you.
I like color coordination.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Aww. Good moment in the game. Oh, I was gonna go equipment. Oh, we already have it equipped, right? Okay. Oh, they just went ahead and said all your armor is useless, and they just equipped it. Okay, sure. All my armor's no good anymore. Like this move a lot. Have enough. I'm gonna have like 1,000 saves, but I need them.
It should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
I'm gonna need them because they don't have a replay cutscene apparently.
Harvest stone again this year. Bloody blight. If you're buying, I'm selling.
Am I buying anything? Maybe. Probably not.
Safe travels.
Do 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 do.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the
This
flames.
man.
You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
Why is everybody gonna keep saying this?
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
What? First of all.
My bearers.
What? What you talking about?
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I
Oh.
didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families.
Yeah, well, she's a piece of work herself, so, you know.
When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position.
No, just let them
When
live
we
their
saw
happy
how the
life.
Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option.
Ah, good, good,
So they've
mayor.
been here ever
The
since.
mayor is the best,
And now
as
you
they
want to give
say.
them to me.
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And
People
they'd
are
be
not
better
property,
off
bro.
serving you than hiding here. Indeed,
Clive felt that
many
way.
of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Such weird times we live in.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on,
Let's go and meet that bearer.
I'm not sure this harvest was used.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without
Oops,
meeting him.
them's the breaks, kid.
I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking?
My gosh, lady.
You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. Oh, the beatings, the evictions.
Don't tell him. That's so
Even as
sad.
the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
So sad. So sad.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
I was gonna find a fancy
He worked
joke.
in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day.
Oh.
Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Vicereine stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, he'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, John or Louis. Oh, no.
The chocobo keeper might know where he is.
Young Patrick.
He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in
Is
the
there an old
stables.
Patrick?
You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill, for making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
That burb.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Is she gonna tell him? Wait, is she tell? I thought they were supposed to keep up the pretenses. Did she tell him?
Ah, so that's how it is.
Oh.
Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him,
and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here. We'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Poor guy. Hey, Kabani.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them.
Wow.
But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
You guys just need to stay out of trouble.
I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
I feel like I want to spend hours in photo mode, but I don't got time for that. We can do that later. Okay, let's head on up.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
Yeah, if you can call it
We won't
that.
be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
So they say, but you know, it's gonna look like I'm afraid to look over that horizon because I have a feeling it's gonna be horrible. That's me.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
Only
I
not.
suppose no one had any cause to return here.
No. It's just as I left it.
You smell Joshua, boy? You smell Joshua? Torgal, you smell Joshua, boy?
Let's have a look around.
Oh boy. Doesn't this make for a uncomfortable trip?
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
I like Jill so much. She's like, knock it off, dummy. Find the answers first. She's very intellectually logical. She's very intellectual and logical. I like that about her. She's like, don't make assumptions. Find the facts first.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
Oh boy.
That's him.
That's Joshua.
Is there any way you can tell me what happened? I have to know.
Into the ruins we go.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, is this the
sorry.
pottery?
You've never been here before.
Oh
This
no,
is the
wait.
Hall of the Gate.
Yeah.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return.
Oh, you're no longer go in. You're no longer.
Perhaps he went
Oh,
inside.
Jill's gonna go inside. That's funny.
He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Oh, well, Clive. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Well, it's a Final Fantasy, so we gotta break the rules. That's how them rules go. We break them, right? Whoa! Cool moments. Man, have I like? I get that the gameplay is different, but I get so excited playing this game. Like, I get so, like, you know? Oh my gosh, stop, please. Anyway, I get so, like, hyped.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
Whoa! It's like a big cocoon.
A fallen ruin.
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Torgo's like, what the heck am I even looking at?
Jill?
Oh boy. Oh, the music. The music. So good. Ooh.
What do we do?
Fight.
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Stay down. Keep your distance, boy.
Oh boy. These remind me of the Coil of Bahamut.
Don't let them get away. Stay down. How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Wow. This is the potted tree, because this is where Clive was jumping from pillar to pillar, wasn't he? Or, well, supposedly Clive. We don't know. Ifrit. They always do such a good sense of scale, right? Like this good sense of like making things feel grandiose when it's supposed to be.
Looks like it can take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Oh.
Keep your distance, boys. Give them all you've got, boys. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boys. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boys. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boys. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boys. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boys. Give them all you've got, boys. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boys. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boys. Keep your distance, boys. Give them all you've got, boys. Don't let them get away.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Let's see. Let's leave it on Poppy. Let's see. Let's head on in. I'd like to remove. I'm gonna remove an item. I'm gonna remove because I hate using them so much. The tonics. No, I'm gonna remove. Okay. Full of Bahamut. Oh, bombs!
Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. It's over. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Let's head this way. I wish we had some sort of water. I guess Jill has ice, right?
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
5:45. So let's do. I like this move. Let's do.
Keep your distance, boy.
Oh, okay. He's just gonna hit me out of the sky.
My wounds, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Too slow. Not this time. A little help. Better already. Not this time. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. That's better.
Let's head on in. Oh boy.
Stay down.
Look out! There's more of them.
A fool like the rest. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. That's enough. Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away. Finished.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and head on further in, I guess. Well, so much for backing out.
I don't like this.
Oh. Iron Giant. Whoa. Okay.
Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Not this time.
Oh.
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. for long, it isn't. With me. Give them all you've got, boys. Give them all you've got, boys. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boys. Garuda, let me... There. Down.
This is our chance.
Give them all you've got, boys. Not this time. Keep your distance, boys. Keep your distance, boys. Give them all you've got, boys. Who's that? Not this time. Keep your distance, boys. Give them all you've got, boys.
Iron Giant dismantled! Taken apart, taken to the scrap heap, melted down.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
To hide a secret. To hide... Okay, well, we're taking his soulless automaton Iron Giant self with us.
Probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Whoa, wait, is that Garuda back there? No, right? That's, nah, not, right? I don't think that's Garuda back there, but we're gonna see.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's Garuda. It might be Phoenix. It's hard to tell from this far back. The heck?
Don't let them get away.
Oh, it's a okay. It's a lich. Got it.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boys. Keep your distance, boys. Give them all you've got, boys. Keep your distance. your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Well, you know. Yeah, see, it is Garuda, is it not? Look. I don't know. Maybe not. Might be my imagination. Oh, or not.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
I'm super curious what's beyond these walls now. Like, I'm really wondering.
Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
You heard Jill, easy.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
Well, if this isn't Scream, save before you save before you go any further. I don't know what does.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
Yep. So it was as I thought.
All seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
It's probably
How
a
old do you
mural.
suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
Oh, it's like destroyed.
I've never seen anything like it before. is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of
Chaos? Chaos, right? I would imagine. Or Ifrit. Hmm. Oh, it's the horrible guy. Joshua. No, I don't know.
You're him.
I would imagine.
Second dominant of fire. Who are you?
Or maybe it isn't him. I mean, he's obviously, we've already know, but at the same time, this is somebody different, I think. Or is it not? Oh, it's himself. Yeah, okay, so there's two. Oh no, is this convoluted? Is there different versions of him, just like there's different version like of Joshua? Great.
What?
So is other Joshua really dead, and that's just like his shadow, like Clive has a shadow? Like, is that what you're telling me?
I'm back.
Oh no! Let's not relive this.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop!
Can we not watch this again?
I did this. I killed him.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Aw, little Phoenix Joshua.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you.
Joshua died. I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything.
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Are we gonna have to smack Ifrit down? Ah, yes, of course. Of course.
To help me to the truth that awaits me, I will press on. Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Oh. Well. Nope. Well, it's alright. Of course. There's always more than one. Oh, it's himself.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you.
Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Okay. This music is such a like Garlean FF14 song. I know it's all Soken, but still, it's just like the style's very like reminiscent, you know?
I see. You'd have me learn by example.
Ooh, okay, well, I'm okay. Well.
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all.
LB! LB, woo 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 woo! Limit break.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Ooh, big man. It's calling the summon, right? Ooh, scary. It's tough. You know what?
Enough. I know the truth of it now. You are not Ifrit.
So good! This song's so good, dude! Wow! Wow! So good! That's so good. That's crazy. I really wish it wasn't him though. I really wish it wouldn't have been him, like in the sense of like, you know. But I guess FFs are tragedy, right? Oh, okay. Well, that's not really that's okay. Well, you know, give me the trophy of acceptance, but that doesn't mean that I accept this. Because I have a feeling that he's tied to something bad. He's probably like end of the world cataclysm responsible. Or like maybe, I don't know.
Jill.
Because we did see Joshua for sure earlier, so.
It's nothing. I'll be fine.
I had all this happened in the span of 5 seconds just now.
No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Because it was I. All along. I mean, it really technically wasn't. I mean, they're following a hooded man, which was Clyde, but it's not the same hooded man. But they decided to use 2 hooded men to make it confusing. Versus being ambiguous. I mean, I get it, I guess. Like, all subconscious, you know, stuff happened, my brain type thing from trauma, but.
Clive, are you sure you're all right?
Yes, Jill. I just
Whatever
want to
it is,
take
you
this
can
rock
tell me.
with me as a memento of my trauma.
I had a hard enough time telling myself.
See?
I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground.
But they said there were not 2 icons of fire. So that's why I'm really curious. Why does everybody think there wasn't more than one?
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want?
Well, that's Joshua, and we don't know.
I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
Said Sid earlier to him.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too.
She's like, forget. She's like, forget everything that happened. She's like, none of that really matters now.
Atonement when we're done.
Yeah, see, she gets it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth. Even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
Don't make her cry.
You're wrong. I have changed.
Well, we don't know yet.
But
Have
I
you?
don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable.
She killed all those people, right?
And yet,
Ah, yes, exactly. She reminds me of Agnes as well. She reminds me of Agnes and Garnet mixed together. That's also how I feel. I like her a lot. I like her as a character a lot. Like really a lot. She's like really probably, you know. I think Bravely Default does. I feel like it's a traditional. See, look, there's Joshua in his little hood.
Here, then.
But they call him Margaze. I don't know.
Confound it. The hour is later than I thought.
Or is Margaze he's the Phoenix born after Joshua, right? He's the one that inherited Phoenix afterwards. Oh, okay, well, yeah, sure. I don't know. They all look the same. Maybe they're all blonde hair, you know? I hate guessing the plot early, so, you know, my guess is earlier. I'm hoping I'm wrong, just so that way I didn't guess the plot already.
This, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffin said Sid paid him.
Oh, he delivered Benedicta's, right?
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him.
Man, he really fell for her.
Rip out his heart. Him and all his filthy brood. And send every last one of them to
Is Benedictus shrimp.
Yes, my lord.
Bena shrimp. That's totally what's in there, right? That's totally what's in there. Yeah, it does make it worse, and he's like a big guy, so I just think it's funnier. He's a shrimp, totally. He's Ben a shrimp. That's what we're gonna call him now, Ben a shrimp. The pin's in there, right? He tried to send it as like a keepsake, but he probably was like, he thought that he killed her, which he didn't kill her. It was Clive, but he was there. Dude, just open the box so we can see already. So dramatic. Open the box. I want to see. Just open the box. Yeah, okay, see? There you go. See? I was right. Man, you don't do that. Heads up to anybody in a healthy relationship. You don't be with a woman who's like with 20 other people at once. No way is it her head. No way. That can't be. Would he really do that? I don't think it was. I think somebody set him up, because there's no way he would desecrate her like that. Like, I don't believe that. So somebody probably paid him, said it was Sid, and it wasn't Sid. It might be her head in the box, but it's definitely not Sid who did it. You know what I mean? Torgal, come back. Torgal, buddy. Yeah, clearly this place is burned. Clearly. Oh my god, I think if they killed Torgal, I'd be out. I'd be so far out of this game. Come on, I want an even number. Oh my gosh, it would do that. Look at that. That's dirty. Whatever. They did me dirty on that clock. Yeah, I told you. Look, they're dead. Yep, the old men are... Yep, of course. Look, he's like jabbing him with a stick. It's like, jab him some more.
You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me!
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Keep your distance, boy. Keep your distance, boy. That's enough.
Well, I held those two things at weird times. I love that they use the FF14 limit bar.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded?
Keep your distance, boy.
You were born a slave.
Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? We're innocent people!
Jeez.
All you've got, boy.
Stay down!
Keep your distance, boy. It's over. Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough.
Well, of course. Well, there goes her house.
All must burn! The bears
Wow.
and those who
Well,
sheltered them.
you know what?
Empress Annabella's command!
Annabella. Oh, she's the worst.
Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Not this time. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got.
Nice, Jill.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy.
That was cool. We grappled him, and then freaking Jill came from behind. That was so cool. Yeah, I know. He looks like Resident Evil 4 for sure. He looks like Resident Evil 5, right? Those guys that chase you around the... Well, no worrying about telling her anything. She's dead. Look, yep, she's dead. Look on the ground. That's unfortunate.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Well,
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
that's horrible.
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
He's like, we're too late to tell him anything. Well, you know, unfortunate.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh?
She's a real piece of work, isn't
I
she?
knew Eastpool was harboring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip.
Oh, you know who let it slip? That punk from
Only
earlier.
come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen.
We should have just killed him. Yeah, okay, Gav.
Mother
I
always
get
did
it.
despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
Jill, she's evil.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death.
Yeah.
Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the
Well,
villagers?
Yep.
Aye.
Need to bury them.
Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make
The
sure they
left
get a
one
proper
looks like
burial.
Clive's dad.
Thank you. All of you.
Yeah, see the one on the left?
When you're
Sort
ready,
of
then.
does. Maybe different hair. I don't know. Close enough.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Oh, of course. Of course, it's the one losing his hairline. The receding hairline indicates great evil. No, not really. He just seems like a jerk. I think it may be the big old freaking gold ring on his finger. I don't know. Something about him. To the hidey hole. The hidey way. Righting wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
359. I don't like this because I'm gonna keep checking. I'm gonna keep checking the, you know, I'm gonna keep checking everything. I'm gonna keep checking the. Let's check the, she's like, you're back!
And what do you want? Go on then.
I want to buy.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Is that all?
Is that all?
Make it quick. Not saying fortune, do you? Anything else?
I guess not.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
We can keep running, or we can walk through this door.
Well, Jill, you know my answer on this. We're gonna walk through this door. And, we're gonna see what we can do.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
Now he gets it.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So,
Man, this story reeks of FF14. And not that it's a bad thing, but it's just like, aw.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Aw.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Wow. Ooh.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Yeah, okay, guy.
Your Radiance?
This is Bahamut's dad, right?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings,
We are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state.
They don't care.
To respect.
They don't care. They're just gonna take it.
Did we swear to see our people?
Right, see?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire...
Yeah, there's a lot of good voice actors and actresses in the cast.
In a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Oh, oh my, sir. What are we gonna do? Oh my goodness. Yes, sir.
Is
No, no,
naught
no.
without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Yes, yeah, sure, duty.
Radiance.
Okay.
You cannot mean a war of conquest.
Clearly, he does.
That is exactly
Bahamut
what
and
I
Odin.
mean.
Bahamut
It
and
is
Odin
time
are
we expanded
are.
our dominion.
Oh my gosh! Don't typo me.
This is the will
Back
of
off.
Great Grieger.
Is it really though? Right. Oh, you assume to know. Oh my goodness.
There will be
Oh my.
uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our leaders? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmeks.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
He's like, get out. They're like, no, we don't. Oh boy.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Man, you know what? And then he's like over here. They're over here telling the dominants what to do and stuff, and it's like he could crush you so quickly. A flick of a finger. No, we're gonna go visit your mom.
That the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying. Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained.
He's right though, because they keep using the crystals. The ether is being eaten.
Until I saw it standing right in front of me.
Of course, yeah. I mean, they eat
There,
they
in
eat them.
selfsame crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether.
Of course, right?
And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Because no one sees it because it's convenience. It's like Final Fantasy VII and Mako, right? Mako. See?
Inconvenient.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
To people who want to use the technology.
The higher up, gods themselves?
This is a real life scenario, by the way. Anybody playing this game, it's just you just change it from crystals, by the way.
We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one.
Stab the crystal. Yep.
What say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.